I feel like this is something that has been like a long time coming, because for like how long have we talked about a podcast?
We've talked about it a lot.
For like the past like 6 months, we've talked about doing a podcast, starting a podcast, and just kind of changing up our content, because we've had our YouTube channel for like 2.5 years now. And we sometimes do sit down videos, which I enjoy doing. So we were like, what if we, instead of like doing a separate podcast like channel, what if we had some of our videos be like vlog style, vlogging our life,
Yeah.
and then other ones be like podcasts where we sit down, talk about
and
life.
Both of us enjoy to talk.
Yeah, we love having yap sessions. So I thought it would be fun to just talk about like parenting, things going on in our lives, have guests on the podcast slash not podcast.
I feel like our like podcast style sit down videos like this are not really going to have too much of an agenda to them. I feel like
No.
it's just kind of going to be like
Talking.
Yeah.
It's just like comforting. Like you guys can turn us on if you need to fold laundry.
Fall asleep.
Well, I would like you to like not fall asleep, but give us view time. That's fine.
Yeah.
If you just like need to clean the house, I like turning on podcasts. I'm not a big like listener to podcasts. I like to watch them. Like I put them on YouTube and not necessarily like look at them,
But just listen.
I like having the visual as well as like
Yeah.
the audio. So we're just
Well,
gonna
and now
start
that
off
we
on
got
here.
all of the equipment and figured out how to get everything to work and to run.
Mm-hmm. This one's probably not gonna be as smooth as like the other ones because we're still figuring everything out. But I think it should be super fun. We have no agenda for this podcast.
Not at all.
But you know what? I'm a talker. Part of your job is talking to people.
I'm a pastor, so yeah, I need to talk a lot for that.
Yeah. And like, yeah, just everything with ministry means you're talking a lot. So we're used to having conversations about random things all the time. And I think that this might be like a good option for us, because if you haven't watched us before, we have an almost 18-month-old daughter, and we were pregnant with our second daughter who is due in November, and life is just like so busy now.
It's true.
So it might be easier for us to like film a podcast when the kids are asleep rather than trying to film throughout our day.
And again, this is both something we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So it'll be easier to do it when we both want to do it.
Yes. And if I'm sweating, it's because our AC unit is like super loud. So we turned it off, and now I'm like sweating a little bit. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It is the summer heat wave.
But
It
yes.
is what, 92 degrees outside today?
Yes. And I'm pregnant, and I'm
Very
already a
warm.
hot person. So if you see a little bit of like perspiration, no, you didn't. You did not see it. Pretend it's not there. But yeah, we've wanted to do this for a while. And a lot of our vlogs, like you're not really in as much because I film like throughout our day, and Garrett's usually at work. So he's not able to be in the videos as much. So I think this will be fun to like get both of us together and just give like an aspect of like a mom, a dad, a male, a female. I almost said a male. I like pointed myself. But like just everything. Like we both have different life experiences. So just talking about and getting our like viewpoints of different things will be super fun. And I think like where we're at right now, it's hard to vlog everything because we did like a lot of fun stuff this past weekend that we totally could have like filmed, but we also want to live in the moment because I don't want to be a parent that's like always behind our screens. So I think that's another hard thing too, is because sometimes I'll feel conflicted, like, oh, this would be a really great YouTube video, but also I want to be able to like be present for Ivy and make sure that we're like paying attention to her. So I think this will be fun because we can like talk about different things like that we've done with her, different experiences, but also like taking care of, I don't even know how to word it, but like just making sure that in the moment we are like taking care of what she needs and making memories with her without like being behind a camera. And also just, I think lately seeing all these things all over the internet about like kids that like pictures are taken like and used for crazy things and videos are being taken. Not that we don't like want to show her, we'll still show her, but just being like more careful with like every single thing that we've been showing. We want to make sure that she has more privacy and our next baby has more privacy. So I think it'll be fun to like talk about parenting and like life from like our aspect instead of like putting our kids on like blast all the time.
Well, and two, just asking each other hard questions and kind of picking each other's brains.
Yeah. And hey, who knows, if this like takes off and we love it, maybe we will start a different channel that's just like the podcast.
True.
But I think for now, this will be a fun thing that like twice a month we can do a podcast.
Yeah.
and then maybe once or twice a month we can do like a vlog style, and we'll probably still do like shorts because I think those are so funny to do. With that being said, there is a lot going on in our lives right now. I think this is, Garrett's gonna like laugh, but one of the biggest things that's going on right now is our little pest problem.
Oh my goodness.
I have to talk about it. We have to commemorate this time of our lives.
It's true. It's been rough out here. So we have actually caught 5 mice in our house.
I have like
in the
a
last
little bit
month.
of OCD, and I clean like it's nobody's business. And so I'm just like so disgusted that we have mice because what the heck, we are such clean people.
It was a few weeks ago that
I like went to grab a granola bar from the pantry, and I was like, what the heck happened to it? It is like chewed up. And I thought maybe in the factory like it got eaten up, but then I like looked closer and I was like, something chewed this.
And then we kind of started looking around and we found some mouse poop. So then one morning, Sunday morning, I wake up, I'm getting ready to head to church, and I'm filling up my water at the sink. And next thing you know, a mouse sprints at my foot from under the stove.
I hear banging. I'm like in bed. I hear banging, and I'm like, what is going on?
I jump up and slam my knee on the counter. So that's what woke Caitlin up.
I was like, there is so much ruckus coming from the kitchen. So like, I walk out, and he's like, get a broom. We're going to catch a mouse.
Yeah. So then in the last month, we have caught 5 mice.
And we know that there's like
and
definitely
there's
another
more
one.
because the traps that we have set up in the garage right now, we put peanut butter on the traps, and the peanut butter was licked off the past 2 days.
I don't know how this is possible. The mouse has to be so tiny because they're such touchy traps. So I don't understand. And yes, I know we're horrible people. We're killing mice. I also eat meat. So like, what's the difference?
Yeah, we just, it wasn't our first option.
No, we were going to catch them. Back in December, Garrett caught 2 mice.
I caught 2 mice and released them, but then they're back in the house.
I would say they could be the same mice.
And I kind of draw the line when rodents are in our food.
Yes.
Kind of
so
nasty.
we know that 2 made it all the way into the kitchen, and they like would hide. Like our oven has like one of those pull out things underneath that like doesn't get hot that you can like store pots and pans in. And they were hiding like behind that and then getting in. And I noticed that they had been like pooping on our pans, which is so nasty. I soaked them all for so long, cleaned them like 5 times, and they are no longer in that location because I will never be able to put them back there. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
And so we caught those 2. Those are the first 2 we caught. The one that we caught underneath the oven was still kicking it. He was still alive when we got him, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I had a stern talking to with that one.
He was like, tell your friends to never come back.
Apparently,
He didn't
the message did not get across because we caught 2 more after that one.
Yeah. So what a lot of people don't know, if you've never been to our house, is we live in front of a bunch of woods.
I hope too many people
that
are watching this haven't
we have our family
been to our house
watching this. If you want to come to our house, hit us up. No, I'm just kidding. But we live in front of a bunch of woods.
Yeah.
Which I thought was going to be great because of shade.
Which is true. But
until I realized we have the most spiders. We have the most weird centipede things. We have mice.
Yes,
and
lots of mice.
Hopefully not anything else that's worse.
So that's been fun.
Yeah, it's so
part
fun.
of my morning routine
Is
every single day now is checking traps.
I get scared because like when I'm home alone with Ivy for the whole day, I'm like, what the heck am I going to do if a mouse runs out?
Although speaking of like finding crazy things like this, I just thought of this. So at church, in the past 3 weeks, we have found, I think, 5 or 6 bats in the church.
No, were they alive?
2 of them were alive.
I don't do bats because I've seen like these TikToks about people getting like bit by them, and you can like get rabies and die. One
of the pastors on staff actually caught one of the bats that were alive, and he threw them outside.
No.
But yeah, in the past week there were 3.
I cannot.
We have no clue where these bats are coming from.
So help me, if bats are the next thing that come for us, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, that's for
because
sure.
we like rent our house and we can't even go in the attic because the landlord has it locked. So if there is freaking bats up there,
so there's been a lot of animals.
I am so
that we've
disgusted.
been dealing with lately.
I can't take it anymore. I like am at my breaking point. I'm too pregnant. I'm too hot. I have too much going on. Why the heck do we have mice? And our landlord like came and she's like, I'm gonna spray foam in your laundry room, because we caught like 3 of them in our laundry room. And she's like, I'm gonna spray foam so that they can't keep getting in. Didn't work.
They got in.
The next day, I think we don't.
They haven't been in the laundry room,
and then 2 more we caught after she sprayed foam, and I was like, ma'am, it did not work.
The past few days they haven't been in there though.
No, the laundry room is connected to our kitchen, but they weren't making it into the kitchen anymore, which is like a good thing as far as we know. We have no idea if they're running around in there, but we have no signs of mice in our kitchen. And they never made it into the living room or our bedrooms or anything else, because we didn't notice any poop or anything anywhere else, which is good. So we've been catching them mainly just in the garage, but our garage is a wreck right now because we have like these like built-in shelves that we've had all of our like bins on, but that's where they were like hiding. They were making nests behind them. So we've had to move everything, and I'm so stressed out, and I'm in the nesting phase. And that means I don't want to.
So are the mice in our garage.
I just realized that we're all in the nesting phase, okay? And I want everything to be clean, and it's not right now, and it's driving me insane.
But yeah, so that's the fun rodent update in our household.
We have set more traps. Well, Garrett has set more traps, so I really hope we catch the 6th or 7th or whatever.
You guys.
I don't know how many it is, but I'm about to call the landlords and be like, you guys have to get an exterminator out here, because
I have been the exterminator.
I know. Well, I think we're gonna have to just get our own if they're too cheap to get one, because it's just gonna get worse in the fall. Like, I can already see it getting worse, and we're having a baby in the fall. The last thing we need is to be exterminators and have a newborn baby and a toddler. But that is not the only exciting thing. Okay, I said exciting. The mice are not exciting.
No, I mean, it's been keeping us busy, but I don't know if it's been exciting.
I said mice were exciting. Oh my goodness. Another thing, this one's exciting, that's been going on is, actually, this was kind of unforeseen. Didn't think this is going to happen, but I am going to start working at our church next week. So I'm going to work part-time.
Which is super exciting.
I worked with Garrett at our old church, and I'm also a credentialed minister, so I am technically a pastor. I'm just
not technically.
Like, I am a pastor, but I'm not working as one. Like, and what I'm doing at the church, I'm going to be the admin, so I'm not going to be like considered a pastor either. But I'm really excited. I'm going to do like a full day on Mondays, and then like half day 2 other days of the week.
Yeah.
So that will be super duper fun.
Yeah, so you'll be doing that until Sophie comes.
Yes, Sophie's the new baby.
Hopefully November.
My doctor wanted to induce me at 37 weeks again, because I actually have another sit-down video I did about like what's going on in my pregnancy a couple videos ago, so you can check that out. But I have high blood pressure, so my doctor wanted to induce me at 37 weeks, which is October 23rd, and I do not want that to happen. So I'm going to try to push it off as far as I can, and hopefully make it to at least November 1st. But if I'm induced on November 1st, I could be having a baby on my birthday, or I could be in the hospital. Hopefully I would have a baby by then, but I could be in the hospital for my birthday, which is November 4th. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be in the hospital on my birthday. How horrible is that? The food sucks. And it feels like a prison, so...
Well, at least you get the food.
That's true. Garrett, like, has to pay for it, which this time we're not going to be
I just have to get your
We're not going to be stingy.
scraps.
We're going to buy your food, okay? Last time we were like, we're going to save money.
Last time I literally ate her scraps.
I would just order extra and just give Garrett, like, my scraps, yeah.
There we go.
Which we had people, like, bring us food too, but this time, no. We're going to have to buy you food.
Yeah.
And because I need to eat more.
And I am bringing my own pillow.
I'm also bringing my own pillow. I did not do that last time. We're going to have to do, like, a podcast about, like, birth number 2, planning for it.
See, this is the sign of what this podcast is going to be like, because we were just talking about you starting at the church, and now we're talking about me bringing a pillow.
Okay. Anywho, I'm going to hopefully work at the church for, like, exactly 3 months. So exactly, like, 12 weeks. I kind of did the math. As long as, like, I don't get put on bed rest or anything. Luckily, praise God, my blood pressure has been going down. So that is really good. I have a test. I'm supposed to have a test. Hopefully it will happen on Friday to test for gestational diabetes. So hopefully I pass that, because then that means, like, I should be good to go past 37 weeks. I'm hoping I can make it to 39, like, if possible, which 39 I think is November 5th. So that's a day after my birthday. I'd be fine with that, going in the day after my birthday. That's totally fine. But I would love to make it to 39 weeks, just because we want to be more prepared. October 23rd is not that far away. Today's July 29th. Like,
and we want Sophie to grow.
We do want her to grow, like, cause
as much as possible.
every day in the womb is like 2 days out of the womb or something.
Because
like that.
Ivy, she was a little tiny. She was what, 5'13"?
She was born at 5'13". We were in the hospital for like a long time. Like,
yeah.
Well, okay, so we were in the hospital for like 6 days.
Yeah.
2 of those days I was laboring because it took so long. But by the time we left the hospital after she was born, she was only 5 pounds 4 ounces, which was crazy. And luckily she got back up to birth weight pretty quickly, but she's still like, to this day, homegirl's almost 18 months old and she's still like only 23 pounds. Yeah. Actually, she might be more because that was at her 15th month appointment. She was 23 pounds.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm hoping Sophie can grow a little bit more in my womb and hopefully be like 7-ish pounds or 8 pounds when she comes out. So we'll see. I'm constantly hungry this time, so I feel like she might be bigger. Who knows? But I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous actually because it's been like a year and a half since I've like worked in the office, like doing admin stuff. So I'm kind of like nervous that I'm stupid now.
No,
because I feel like after having a kid, like I don't know if any other moms can relate to this. You just have like mom brain and your brain's just like not there all the time. So I'm hoping that this will be like good. And technically it's temporary for now because obviously I'm having a baby, whether I like it or not, in 3 months. So it's going to be temporary. I'm hoping that after Sophie's born, she like takes a bottle and everything and I'll be able to like go back and hopefully I won't be like too scared to leave her. But I think I will definitely want to go back. I think it's good for me. I think I'm a better mom when I'm not home 24/7.
And you enjoy being in ministry?
I do enjoy being in ministry. I've definitely missed working in the church atmosphere. And I definitely think I was like hitting my breaking point being home every single day, all day with Ivy. That sounds like bad. But at the same time, I think I was better if I like can step away for a bit, work, come back and just like have something that's for myself instead of just being like worn out as a mom 24/7. And luckily my mother-in-law, Garrett's mom, is like the best, so she's going to babysit her and hopefully Sophie for free. We're gonna have to pay her in something. In love. My sister-in-law, didn't
giving her a shout out in our podcast.
Yeah, didn't your sister pay her in like paper towels or toilet paper or something?
Yeah,
we'll start doing that too. We'll pay her in like chocolate. She likes Kit Kats.
We'll take her to Barnes and Noble.
Don't let your dad hear that. But that is like the more fun, exciting thing. And we've been also getting ready for Sophie. I definitely have been doing things a little bit like earlier, but it's because this time it's not like with Ivy at all because it's a second girl. We already have all of our stuff from Ivy. So I started going through some of like our bins and my sister-in-law went through some of her stuff. And so we already have like clothes washed in like a little dresser for her. She's going to be in our room, which I'm kind of scared. Like, how do you feel about that? Which I know like newborns need to be in our room, but I don't know how I feel.
Ivy was in our room.
I know, so but I know like sometimes it's hard because like we can't talk when we're in the room then because then like she's sleeping.
We did it then.
Yeah,
we'll be fine.
Hopefully it'll be like good. I'm not ready to like.
Hopefully she'll be a good sleeper just like Ivy was.
She was pretty good. She was pretty good. Hopefully, and especially if she's born later than Ivy was. With Ivy, we had to wake her up every 2 to 3 hours at night, even if she wasn't waking up herself. So hopefully with Sophie, she can sleep longer and she'll give us more time. But I'm a little nervous to have a baby in our room again and not getting great sleep, especially with having a toddler. Like, we don't get to just sleep in if we want to. We have to wake up with her too. It'll probably be me waking up with the baby because I have the food source, and it'll be you trying to sleep and then you get up with Ivy.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because that just seems like the smartest thing, because I could pump and like give you a bottle, but it's just easier for me to do it. So I think that's probably what the plan will be. But we're also talking about, hopefully, this is like something that we've been talking about for a while, praying about for a while. We would love to move out of this house just because it is only a 2-bedroom. It has no AC. Guys, I didn't really like think this would be that big of a deal, but it is a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal for 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, I know. It is like a nice place, but
it is.
We definitely
it's convenient for us right now.
It is convenient right now. I think the biggest reason we like definitely want to move by like next summer is just because I don't want to have a baby in my room forever.
Yeah.
And it's not really that realistic to have a toddler and a baby sharing a room when they're probably going to be going to sleep at different times, taking naps at different times. the baby's probably not gonna be sleeping through the night as well as Ivy is. Like, she literally sleeps through the night. Knock on wood, she's gonna wake up tonight, but she sleeps through the night like every single night, and she has since like a long time.
So with that, you should like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe share the video so that we can get a house. No, I'm just kidding. But hopefully, we don't know if we're gonna buy a house. We don't know if we're gonna rent another house.
Yeah, we're just kind of at the stage where we're just kind of praying about it and seeing what door God opens.
It's definitely like a stressful thing thinking about like, okay, we're outgrowing this space. It is like we have a very small living room where like it's now overtaken by toys with just one child. So imagine with 2 children and like a bouncer. Like
it doesn't help too. Like there'll be 4 of us in here and a family of mice as well. So like it'll get pretty tight.
It is gonna get really tight. And I think I'm just like sick of it because it's just like one thing after the other has been happening here. It's like our toilet broke, and so it didn't like really break. It was just leaking everywhere. So they had to fix that. Less than a week later, we get mice, and I'm like, why is it always something?
Yeah.
This morning, I started a load of laundry, and I was vacuuming. I turned the vacuum off, and I'm like, I hear water pouring everywhere, and I go into the laundry room, and there's water all over the ground. But I checked the hose and everything was going where it was supposed to. So then my sister was like, maybe a mouse bit into it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. My blood pressure is going to be high just because of the mice. But yeah, we have had a lot on our mind lately, and it's like overwhelming sometimes.
It is.
And I think like sometimes we just like think about too much. Like I think I'm definitely like a planner, and I always want to know what the future holds. So I think it's like stressing me out not knowing like where we're going to be in a year. Like, are we still going to be here? Probably not. But where are we going to be? We have no idea.
Yeah. The last kind of super exciting thing going on, just so we don't have too long of a video.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Is I'm going to be starting coaching in like literally next week.
Yeah, I was gonna say next week.
That's crazy.
Which is not great timing because he's going to be out of the office for a lot of next week, and it's my first week in the office, and it's so much easier to ask you questions.
She'll be fine. The other pastors on staff have been there a lot longer than I have, so they'll be able to be a lot better of a resource for you. But yeah, I'm going to be coaching high school soccer, which it's going to be a lot of time, but also not as much time as I thought.
I think you're going to love it.
It should be good. Oh, I'm going to love it. I absolutely love soccer. And I'm excited to coach. I've coached middle school before, but ever since like, I don't even know, 2 years ago, which is funny because I was like still fresh out of high school. But like I've wanted to be...
2 years ago, we've been married for over 2 years, honey.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I've always wanted to coach high school. Like after I graduated from high school, it's just something I've wanted to do. So I'm excited about it. And it's cool because with being a youth pastor, just having the opportunity to spend time around 40 teenage boys every single day. It's a pretty cool opportunity. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm not as excited to be like home in the evenings sometimes without him because Ivy gets a little turned up.
Thankfully, it's 2 months?
Yeah,
really?
It's 2 months, and then it'll end like right before we have Sophie, which is like really good because I was kind of nervous with like the timing of everything. I was like, oh my gosh, so help me if he is like still coaching. But you will have to leave me literally like a week or 2 after we have Sophie for youth convention.
Yeah, that's true.
Which that is actually going to be so interesting. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I still don't know if I'm teaching dance this year either. It's like it starts in like a month and a half, I think, and I haven't.
Only time will tell.
Gotten a call about teaching again, so we'll see what happens. But coaching is definitely gonna be so fun for you.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it.
I think it'll be good, and it'll probably get more boys interested in coming to our youth group.
And it's exciting because then I can kind of see what opportunities it opens.
Yeah, for like more coaching
with other coaching, whether it's club or something else.
Yeah, because you may
camp,
be able to do it in like the winter too.
Yeah,
with all the indoor soccer and
could open some pretty cool doors.
Yeah, I'm
on the
really
side
excited.
of ministry.
And Ivy and I will get to go to some games, and that will be either fun or horrible because she doesn't like to sit still. But
it'll be interesting to see how she does.
We'll support him.
That's for sure.
It'll be fun. I went to like every one of Garrett's soccer games when he was in high school. So
she did.
I am excited to like see him coach and get to like go to games again, because we haven't really had anyone to go to games for.
Yeah.
So I haven't been to a soccer game in so long. So I'm really
Hopefully
excited.
I'll keep a level head. Hopefully I'll
and
be
hopefully
a calm,
they won't lose every
collected coach. That's
but you didn't even say you're the head
goal.
JV coach.
Yeah.
And you're like
Yeah.
the assistant for varsity.
Yeah. So I'll be the head coach for JV. So I'll be running that team, and then just helping out with varsity with whatever they need.
Yeah. So that's like everything that's happening in our life right now. Hope you guys enjoyed our little yap session.
And also, if you want to comment and ask us questions or give us a topic to talk about, if you're interested to know a little bit more about us or any aspect of our life, whether it's a ministry question, a marriage question,
if you have a
whatever.
question, you're like, what is your thought on this? Then we'll just answer it. And I think we'll have some pretty cool topics coming up soon.
I'm excited.
Talk more about our lives, our backgrounds, where we've come from.
And maybe some
testimonies.
Fun guests.
I think we'll definitely have some fun guests.
Yeah.
Ivy maybe will be a guest.
Maybe.
She would be like, Ivy?
Yeah.
Or she likes to say ice salsa, which I don't know where that came from.
I don't know about that one.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And like Garrett said, let us know if you like this idea of us doing a podcast, because I think it could be super duper fun.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll see you in the next one.